So guys, today we have a watch from NAUTIS Watch Company, a relatively new watch company. This is the box it comes in. It's the Stealth 200 dive watch, and it retails at $295 on their website. Let's see what is on my wrist today before we get into this. So today I am wearing the Oceanica Seahorse Compressor Diver. This one is live on Kickstarter. Definitely urge you guys to check this campaign out and give them a look. I think this is a very good watch, probably my favorite microbrand watch so far of the year. In terms of design, style, and originality, definitely check them out. I will drop a link also in the description below. Let's get into the NAUTIS Stealth 200 now. The box itself is rather simple. It comes with a NAUTIS, a little pad here with the watch, and your warranty card. I do have the watch out of the box, and I will show you that right now. So here in front of you is the Stealth 200 from NAUTIS Watch Company. This watch does retail at $295. It's obviously, the style is a bit mixed. At first thing I thought was Longines Legend Diver times Panerai, and it kind of looks like that. But it's definitely a pretty sturdy watch and a solid feeling watch. It's a 200 meter depth rated watch, so you can definitely take it diving as a screw down crown. Although it is on the bigger side at 45 millimeters, definitely something not for you guys with smaller wrists. But the case itself and everything is very finely brushed. Everything is very solid feeling. I did notice that. The brushing is very good and smooth. As you can see here on the side, we have that screw down signed crown. And then heading to the other side, we have that nice brushing as well. This watch does come stock on the bracelet, and the bracelet is rather heavy duty as well. It's 24 millimeters in terms of the lug width here, and it's pretty solid. It is using pins, and as you can see, we have a nice signed NAUTIS clasp here, which you can open up to a custom milled clasp, which is a nice thing that they did there. Taking a look at the case back, as you can see here, we have solid end links. Does state 20 ATMs or 200 meters. Swiss quartz movement, all stainless steel. Very solid feeling, very clean case back, screwed down for that 200 meters. Let me go ahead and put this back. Okay. So, the dial itself, it has applied 12, 6, and 9. We have loomed hands. We have a day and date function on the Swiss Quartz Ronda 517 movement, which is Swiss-made quartz movement. So as you can see, it is ticking instead of sweeping. We have 15 through 30 and then 15 through 60, as you can see on the outer ring, kind of resembling the Longines Legend Diver, although there is no internal rotating bezel. And so there is no loom on this watch besides the hands themselves. We have sword-style hands here. We have a lollipop-tipped seconds hand, which you can see ticking away. The crystal, I believe it's a mineral crystal. I'm not 100% sure as it's not stated on their website, but I believe it is a mineral crystal, if I'm not mistaken there. Now the NAUTIS logo, if I get you in a little closer here, is applied in that silver color. As you can see, all the hour markers are applied as well. It does state 20 ATMs or 660 feet. In terms of case thickness, I do have my calipers here. As you can see, we are looking at about 14.4 millimeters in case thickness. In terms of lug to lug, I already measured that. We're looking at 54 millimeters. So definitely a bit of a larger watch at 45 millimeters, 14 thick. And yeah, a lot of people do like bigger watches. I myself, I do like bigger watches, but more of a circular shape. That's just me though. Now the crown itself is very easy to use and function, which is nice. Nice solid pop out there. We pull out one position, we get a quick set day and a date. As you can see, the day of the week is in Spanish and English, which is very nice. And then your final position, we can hack the movement and set the time here. So very easy to function, no quality control issues whatsoever. And yeah, it's a very simple watch. I'm going to throw it on my wrist. The loom shot, I'm not really going to do a loom shot because the loom is only on the hands here. But I am going to throw it on my 6.5 inch wrist to show you exactly what it looks like. So there is the watch on my 6.5 inch wrist. I must say this dial does give off a bit of glare, but it definitely still is legible. The crystal itself is slightly domed, but it does give off a little glare. I must admit that. But, for my wrist, I think it's a little bit too big. My wrist is 6.5 inches. As you can see here, it's a little bit too big for my wrist. But that's just me. Some of you guys with 7-inch wrists, I think you should be fine there. But it's definitely comfortable. The bracelet doesn't pull hair or anything like that. You have that nice signed clasp here. And, yeah, I think it's all around, it's not that bad. So in conclusion, this is the NAUTIS Stealth 200. You know, NAUTIS has a lot of different watches on their website. Definitely check them out. This is just one of their models. But I can definitely say the quality in the case build is very good. Not sure the choice on the Swiss quartz movement. Maybe an NH35 would have been a better choice at $300. That's just my opinion, though. You know, some brands do like using Swiss quartz movements. They're very reliable, robust, and they last a long time, and they're extremely accurate. So there's an upside and a downside, but you know, it's always good to have obviously a quartz watch in your collection as well. So kind of go both ways on that one. Other than that, it's a very solid, you know, well-made watch. There's no quality control issues. It has a decent design, mixing that Panerai classic design with the Longines Legend kind of super compressor design there a little bit. So definitely quite an interesting watch to look at. And I will drop a link to their website down in the description below. Let me know what you guys think as usual. Definitely hit that subscribe button right now if you haven't already. And I will see you guys real soon. Thank you so much. Bye.